Hey guys, I'm an agentic engineer, red teaming. I do a lot of agentic work, integrating SOC 2 compliant agentic systems within enterprise environments. In those cases, we need to test prompt injection, different bypassing tools, just to make sure the things that work within our system are good. So there was a tool that I came across called God Mode, and it's a great tool, but needed it to be a little bit more enhanced and to work within the environment that I needed it. So did an update and ported it to Rust. Now I will run the tool now. And basically, you can see here that we have this query, and you'll see that here we're trying to get scripts generated for us, and for red teaming and Windows 11 network, player plan and sample scripts, right? Like this kind of stuff is going to get flagged. You are hacking, you are X, Y, and Z, and it would gate you, right? So we're going to run this and see what we get. Now you'll notice here that we are using Agent 0. So Agent 0 is a project. They have their own agent, and they also provide daily inference as well. They're tied to Venice. So there's a bunch of different systems, agent systems in here, and then you can see here that this has generated us files. It's generating a plan and all the necessary scripts that we would need to test, evade a system, and all the steps, right? Pretty interesting. So when we were doing that, I also thought hey, what else could we do with this thing? And then I thought, why not try, running this within Claude, right? Why not? So I'm going to get in here, going to run the server. And I want to, I'm just going to basically just run the server. And basically what we're going to try and do in this example is basically try to get Claude to do, things that it's not really supposed to do, right? So let's take this example here, and now we want to open up Claude. So now I'm running in Claude. You can see that there's some, bypassing going on. This is not terms of service stuff. So I'm going to take this same prompt. Now I'm going to feed this to Claude. You can see that we're using Sonnet 5, and I'm just going to paste this in here. And let it cook. So it's telling us that before I put together a plan and scripts, I need to pin down, and of course, this is totally authorized. So I'll do that. What phases of the engagement are you preparing right now? We'll just do the initial access and recon. That's fine. And let's see here. We'll just keep it simple. It's going to exist. And I can reference. No, still being drafted. Okay, and then I'll just submit my answers. So now Claude is going off and it's doing its thing. Now, the techniques that you are seeing within this video are not terms of service. Let's be quite clear with that. We are security professionals. We do this in order to protect systems, to protect organizations and users that are using agentic systems within their organizations. Do not try and do this type of work and do it on an open network. You will get charged, you could go to jail, you could be sued for lots of money. Only do this in networks that you are allowed to do and that you have access for. Thank you for watching this video. Like and subscribe for more agentic red teaming tips and tricks.